Parliament House, and then we need to say Parliament Parliament Bashishi, and the chair said, we are clearly majority in Parliament. You know, because the Parliament no me about conference center. I will opposite Parliament House here. Now, in some of course, NPP, political party NPP, member of Parliament for, and NDC, member of Parliament for. We are claiming majority. It's a net, the nation, Abaha, the Chester, saying the Docos War, Parliament. Newcastle, the parliamentarians need to be about now. The very interview. We begin come on NDC parliamentarians you are NPP for you are but as it stands now the NPP Parliament ever started yes about the starting almost proceed with sitting until we are yet to find out what is going to happen in Parliament. But all the same we are around abundant atmosphere this is here now parliamentarians for need this one almost back kasan into young na into the almost mind.
Which retains the contrary as to argument or debates being taken and this that will have to be deliberations as to what has been the service position. Of the House and then waiting for official proceedings.
Gentlemen, let's move on. Let's move on. Almost in the view. Well, can you come together? What is the behavior? Can you get out of here? We are elected to get out of here. We are not here on your invitation. Okay. Whatever we want. Are you ready? We are elected to be here. You think we are here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
so
majority leader.
Good morning to all of you. Well, are you ready? Where is your dean? Okay, so thank you very much. Since morning you've been here. We have some important news for you. And this is the majority. This is the majority caucus. In line with the decision of the Supreme Court. So our leader is here together on this. We have something important to tell you. So with rapt attention, shall we listen to him?
Yeah, people for more.
What me? I'm a mic.
All right, so
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, thank you very much for being present with us this morning. As you may be well aware, there was a decision by Mr. Speaker expressing his opinion on Article 97 of the 1992 Constitution. That opinion led to a declaration by him that those members have vacated their seats. Proud to his decision, I had brought to his attention that there was a pending suit at the Supreme Court, which pending suit was to seek certain interpretation of Article 97. In fact, the Speaker himself acknowledged that on the floor of the House. As a result of his decision, the majority caucus expressed its disagreement with his decision and gave a clear indication that the matter will be pursued further at the Supreme Court. So on Friday, another process was filed by me, and the Supreme Court, in a unanimous decision, determined the matter and ruled, among others, that one, Speaker's interpretation of the law was wrongful, and that the Supreme Court was staying this decision pending the final determination of the case. In other words, his earlier decision to the effect that those 4 MPs, that is MP for Fomena, MP for Aguna West, MP for Subum, and Amenfi Central, had vacated their seats, was nullified. In essence, we are law-abiding. We have heard that our colleagues say they disagree with the Supreme Court. They've been using unprintable words on the Supreme Court. On Sunday, the minority leader, my respected colleague, Dr. Paulson, led the minority caucus in a press conference whereupon they told Ghanaians that today they will come and occupy our seats by their own proclamation. NPP, our tradition, is a law-abiding tradition. Our forebears always use the courts to correct the wrong. Since 1992, our leaders have always used civil advocacy and the courts to ensure that we get the peace that we have today. On top of my head, I can recall the era where we used thumbprint ID cards and we used opaque ballot boxes. All these are things of the past today because of NPP. Today we have a very transparent electoral system because of the advocacy of our forebears. It's out there in leadership. The country is hereby informed that we will not give that lawless platform that NDC is seeking. We will not give them that platform. We will not give them that theater they so aggressively seek. This will disrupt democracy and to destroy our nation. We know there are innocent people out there, innocent Ghanaians going about their business, innocent Ghanaians in the academia, innocent Ghanaians who are struggling to get 3 square meals on the table for their families. We care about them. We understand that there is politics, but we must do it in a civil manner. We believe that the appropriate thing is to quietly yield to them and wait upon Mr. Speaker. After all, the ruling was directed at Parliament and the Speaker, not an individual MP. Yesterday, the bailiff of the Supreme Court served Parliament of Ghana through the legal directorate. The director of the legal department received the ruling of the court. So, in other words, Mr. Speaker is on constructive notice, or maybe I should say actual notice of the ruling of the court. We have to leave it there and respect Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker has been part of our democracy since 1992. He's a senior lawyer, he's practiced in our court, and I believe that even if Mr. Speaker disagrees with the Supreme Court, he knows what to do. Suffice to state, at the risk of being repetitive, that we were not disrespectful of the chair. When the Speaker made this pronouncement and the majority caucus disagreed with Mr. Speaker, we didn't cause commotion here. We left quietly and told Mr. Speaker that the right place to express those grievances will be at the court. So we expect our brothers and our sisters on the NDC minority side to do the needful. But all would be for Mr. Speaker to make a final determination. The nation is looking up to Mr. Speaker. All his years in politics, this is a crucial moment for him to add weight to what we have done to preserve the peace. NPP is for peace. NPP is for peace. NPP is for peace of Ghana. We will not allow anybody to disturb the peace of the country. It is a notorious fact that we remain the majority caucus of this parliament. You, the media, must add your voice to the advocacy to compel our colleagues to respect the fidelity of the law. I have heard a respected colleague on the other side, Honorable Dr. Ayini, calling on Mr. Speaker to respect the Supreme Court decision. If that is true, then that's a noble call from him. Dr. Ayini is somebody I respect because of his respect for the law. I believe that moderates on the side of NDC will prevail on the horse in their party to call them to order. So I would want to thank you for being with us. We are leaving this chamber peacefully into our offices. I wait Mr. Speaker's arrival, and if he calls leadership and we do pre-sitting discussions, we'll take it up from there. But for now, that lawless theater will not share with them, because Ghana, our country Ghana, is bigger than any one individual. So we would want to, at this point, sing our party's anthem to let you know who we are. We are the new Patriotic Party. We are the new Patriotic Party. The elephant is a winning symbol. We have won to save Ghana. The elephant is a winning symbol. We have won.
Honorable, chi. Oh, before I left, I made a mistake. Sorry, no do sorry. No do sorry. Oh, over tarde. What's over tarde?
Oh yeah, fighting, go ahead, fighting. That's all they want.
Are you for a fight?
We are seated. We are already seated at the right side of the speaker. They are not in. So if you come and say I should move from your seat now, what is it? I'll beat you. I'll beat you. Yes. Whoever dares you, they will beat the person today.
It is a Obi Betra baby. I will now.
Now sit me any day now. If the speaker has already declared, say. So you can balance in the chamber. There's no balance. Seven general will happen again in Parliament.
When a thief tells you to go to court, it's because his brother is the judge.
That's right.
Honorable Sitya Morrison has filed as independent and the data is before the Electoral Commission. Honorable Kojo Asante, Member of Parliament for Sumu, on the ticket of the NPP, has filed as an independent. And the information is before the Electoral Commission on their notice of vote. Honorable Esiama, Second Deputy Speaker, has gone to move from his independent status to file as an NPP. And the information is on the notice of vote. So Mr. Speaker said, these facts having been brought to his notice, under Order 18 of the House, Mr. Speaker is clothed with the requisite authority to act. Once this information happens, he doesn't need a letter from any political party to tell him that any member has defected or not. He doesn't need that one. All that he needs is just that evidence that and the facts that these people's status have. And it has happened. And Mr. Speaker said that nobody on the NPP side got up to contradict the facts that he had mentioned. If somebody had got up to say, oh, Mr. Speaker, point of information, Honorable Kojo Asante has not gone independent. He is still a member of our party. They were on the floor. They didn't check. And you ask MPP, when Dr. Bawumia went to Suhum, ask them whether Kojo Asante was part of Dr. Bawumia's entourage. In fact, they rather raised the hand of the MPP candidate and called Kojo Asante names. They say he's a traitor, he's a treacherous person, he's a villain. They vilified him in the constituency and said that the MPP has nothing to do with him. And they can come and sit here and lie that they have not written in it that they don't need to write a name. Any MPP person, just refer them to their own constitution. That their constitution under Article 3 on forfeiture of membership automatically has removed them even as members. So nobody needs to write. So Mr. Speaker, having been seized with these facts, make the declaration of the forces vacant. Some way it's because of them. And common yes, is assembly back. But the NPP, they are conveniently running away from that. The same Honorable Amakwe Esiama in 2020, Speaker Okwe. Well, you know, MPP for a year more dead. And the same person, I say, the same person. When with the double standards, near MPP operating. It's very straightforward. Yet I am better. So be in the prayer. Then you better respond to defend ourselves. So yet you know, you person yet well, yet you said they are our colleagues. And if they are our colleagues, we must respect one another. You respect one another. Yet tonight, your baby. The Manaka say majority, yentana majority, yetana majority. Ubabe Kase with the Hunahuna Ubabe Hunahuna, and now the Bibaya empty. That one we shall stand our ground.
We just said the sea, which is the seed, nada, and sense to be.
I hope my dick I catch you say, yeah, the impet. Ya betina, baby, Manano Chira say, Yaptana, but Obiba Becker say, Yan no Babe Hunaya. That one I can assure you. I must. We will do everything possible to make sure that we are homogeneous as Lord. That is it. Until yet, the young compared Kapawa will be in chair and no, as I told you, we are colleagues. If we respect one another and at the end of the bar, you go and sit where you are going to sit, we sit where we are sitting. Assembly and the thief kisses you. You must be in a hurry to count your teeth. Some will get missing.
How do you relate that to what is happening currently?
Look,